Guess who's back? Welcome back to my channel. Luna, you have no idea how exciting this is. OnlyFans content 2023, let's go. No, the title isn't clickbait or a scam. Back in January 2020, I started my OnlyFans account on a whim with no idea what was about to explode. But my life very quickly changed and I found myself being a top 0% creator on the OnlyFans platform. This success didn't happen overnight, but with consistency, I soon began to make about $15K monthly on the platform, with a grand total of over $200,000 made within the last 2 to 3 years. Part of me has no idea how this even happened, and the other part of me understands it was a combination of a lot, but broken down into my best tips, here's how I think I did it. Welcome back! I am so excited to be making this video. This is my first OnlyFans related, dedicated video since December 2021, I think. I took a very long break and I'm sure many of you are familiar, so I won't spend too much time talking about that. But I'm so excited to be back and talking more about updated OnlyFans advice, tips, and my progress with you. So much has changed. We have so many updates to get through and I want to hear about your updates as well, because I do keep up with comments of people that are also doing OnlyFans, and I'm sure that the last update you gave me in 2020 or 2021 may not reflect what's going on now. So if you're still doing OnlyFans, if it's progressed, if you took a break, if you stopped, let me know. I'd love to hear it. And of course, all comment sections on my OnlyFans related videos, feel free to plug your link, your info. This is a great way to promote. Not on all of my videos, please, but anything OnlyFans, you are more than welcome to leave your info down below. I'm also going to be doing an updated OnlyFans Q&A, so if you have any questions relevant to OnlyFans today or questions I never answered in my previous OnlyFans videos, please leave those down below as well. I'll be gathering those for a Q&A soon, so subscribe so you don't miss that. I also will be asking, I think, on Instagram, so please make sure that you're following me on Instagram and watching those stories so you do not miss your opportunity to send in a question for a video. But I figured for my first video back, I would do kind of a big overview of just, hey, here's how much I've made. This is how I did it. Here are the best of the best tips that I have for how you can achieve and earn a lot of money on OnlyFans as well. And we're just gonna be really chill on the couch today. It feels weird not filming one of these in my home office that I used to film every single one in back in my apartment. Something that OnlyFans gave me that I'm grateful for is this house. And I have not filmed a lot of OnlyFans videos in here yet, so I don't know the best space, but I wanted it to feel very chill and like a catch up, so we're on the couch today. I made a huge note of my biggest tips for OnlyFans, broken down into 10 bullet notes, and we're just gonna go through them all. Hopefully these don't sound too repetitive, but I am compiling my best advice into one video, so some of them may overlap with some older videos, but keep in mind that, it's a new era now. Social media is very different. OnlyFans has changed a lot. So these are the pieces of advice that I think have outlived the changes in algorithm, in trends, in social media, and what I still believe will take you very far in success on the platform. Everything that I've written down in preparation for this video is based off of an article that I actually wrote on Medium about how I earned $200,000 on the platform. I'm going to link that article down below. I'm trying to grow my Medium and I'm making a video on how to earn money on Medium as well. So please follow my Medium account, check out the article, subscribe to me over on there. It would mean a lot because I'm also my cats. It would mean a lot because I'm planning on writing a lot of articles about OnlyFans on that platform, so if you prefer to read rather than watch The first thing I need to say though is you do not need to show everything to be on OnlyFans. Will it change how much money you make? Potentially. Could you make more if you did? Maybe, but being comfortable with what you're posting and creating boundaries for yourself that don't make you uncomfortable, that is what's most important. And everyone will have different boundaries. Everyone will feel comfortable with different things, and that's okay. And that's what makes OnlyFans such a diverse platform. Every single creator is posting something different that they prefer to make. I will admit that my boundaries have expanded since when I first started. If you watch those first videos, I did have specific boundaries with myself, and over time, naturally, those have expanded. I still have my comfort zone and my own boundaries, but I'm a lot more comfortable with things that younger me might have been iffy about, but now I think I just realize it's not a big deal, and as long as I'm okay with it, that's all that matters. But I still do not consider myself as someone on the platform that shows everything. So like, I've referred to this before as noodles on older videos just to remain within guidelines, but we all know noodles, the good stuff. There are so many different kinds, and to me, like, everything implies everything. I don't know, it's such a weird thing to try to explain, but I just like to say that as long as you have boundaries and are comfortable with what you're posting, you're good. There are still some requests outside of my comfort zone that I'm not okay with, but there are also a lot within my comfort zone that I'm completely fine with. Follow my OnlyFans to see more. But I just wanted to make sure to cover that with the title, because I don't want anyone to think that you have to show specific things in order to be successful. You can show whatever the heck you want. The most important thing is that you're comfortable and you have boundaries for yourself, and you don't feel like you've let yourself down or that you're doing anything that you are uncomfortable with, because you should never feel pressured on the platform. There is so much to cover. It would be impossible to get through it all within this first video, but I'm gonna do my best. And as always, please sign up for OnlyFans using my referral link down below. Subscribe to my OnlyFans page if you're curious. Going off of that though, my OnlyFans page is just my name, Makayla Samountry, sort of linked down below. If you want to sign up for an OnlyFans page, please use my referral sign up link down below. I still offer shout outs on my OnlyFans page. You can DM me on Instagram or Twitter for this. And if you're looking for more one-on-one help, I do offer Zoom consultations. It's a 30-minute session, you and me going over whatever you want just to help you on your own page. Reach out to me on Instagram or Twitter for that as well. The last thing that I really need to update you guys on is that I released new merch. If you have been watching these videos, you know the base of this whole journey has been, if you got it, monetize it. If you got it, monetize it really got me through 2020. It got me to where I am today. The whole concept of that I came up with is focusing on what you are good at, what your talents are, and figuring out a way to monetize it. If you are talented with music, there are ways to monetize that. If you're talented with like DIYs, crafting, there's ways to monetize that. If you are a intuitive card reader, you can monetize it. Whatever it is that you've got, nobody else has that specific tool or talent. So figuring out how to monetize it is key. The last merch drop of it was in 2020, but you know, a lot has changed and I figured it was time for a fresh look. It's so fresh that mine haven't even arrived yet. I literally just created and dropped these, but it's a lot more of a cleaner, minimal, simple look. My old merch is made from the same material, so I know that these are so cozy, but definitely a time for a fresh start. It would mean the world to me. So please check out my merch. Go buy yourself a soft crew neck or hoodie. I also do have a discount code for you. If you use the code ONLYFANS, you'll get 10% off. So check out the new merch. Very exciting merch drop. It just feels right. Now, with all of that being said, it would take days to cover like everything that I have. So I'm going to do my best in this first video just to focus on the bigger ideas. I have the rest of the year really to break it all down, but it just feels like a time to start fresh with this first video back and do a video on like my biggest tips on how to earn money on the platform. So I've broken it down into 10 tips. Here we go. Number 1, set yourself up for success. The foundation is so crucial. Don't be afraid to take time to do the little things. In fact, it's important that you do. Make sure that you have a clear profile picture and a good cover photo that shows the type of content that you post. These are 2 sellers because it's the only visual content that people can see before they subscribe to your page. So if they're immediately turned off by it or just not interested, like people are literally judging a book by its cover here, and that first impression matters. But if your profile picture or cover photo makes them want to see more, that's the idea. I should also say here, like, do as I say, not as I do, because I know some of these don't reflect my own page, but I've kind of taken a step back because I'm here to help you, and I could also listen to my own advice, but I just feel like my page, because of the platform that has grown here, it's fine. But if you're looking to like really set yourself up for success or things that I did in the beginning, this is it. Write out that thorough bio, including information about you. Not too much though, like privacy for sure. Don't tell them like where you live. Even how old you are, I think is sometimes too much. Unless it's part of your brand. Because I know some people will put like 18 or 19 because it'll help them get fans. But more so like what type of content you post, how often you post, what you're into, services that you offer, any deals that you have, like that type of information is really helpful. I also recommend hiding your fan count because that will always be subjective to who's looking at it, but keeping your likes public, and you're also able to like your own posts. But we'll get into that in a little bit. Now look at your profile as if it is not your own page and ask yourself, would I subscribe to this page? If the answer is no, figure out why and fix it. Number 2, create new accounts. Now this isn't something that I did in the beginning, but if I were to create a second OnlyFans page or do it again, I would definitely follow this technique because social media platforms are not that friendly when it comes to OnlyFans links, and integrating OnlyFans into your personal social media accounts puts everything at risk. If you lose your Instagram, that's connected to Facebook. If you promote on like a dating app, it's deleted. I lost my Snapchat account the first night that I created OnlyFans, and to this day I miss it sometimes because I just stopped using Snapchat. It was too much. I lost everything. It was just too hard. Not the biggest deal, but if you want to protect your personal social media as well as your privacy and personal life, do not promote your OnlyFans on it. Create a new account. Treat this like a new business, one with its own separate social media accounts. Like I mentioned, most social media platforms don't really like OnlyFans, but if they do delete your account, at least it's the separate OnlyFans page and not your personal one. This can also help create a separate like work and personal life while spending time online. Create a new Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, Reddit, etc. to promote your OnlyFans on. Make sure it has your OnlyFans info, your username handle, a link tree. Some websites are more friendly than others, like on Reddit and Twitter, you can do the OnlyFans link. Instagram, use Linktree. It's just better to be careful too, so if you want to stick to Linktree or just the tagged @ handle, that could work as well. Just make sure that it has your OnlyFans link, info, and some OnlyFans photos on it to help promote your page, but creating separate accounts now I think is crucial. Number 3, be consistent. Nothing happens overnight. Success takes determination, motivation, perseverance, grit, and so many other factors to make it happen. As you can see from my earnings listed, it took a while before I started making 10K a month. But consistency helps keep your page relevant, which will attract people to your page, and consistency helps keep your fans active and subscribe to your page for longer than just 1 month as well. You can't make an OnlyFans page and expect to make thousands that first month. It will take time, it will take dedication, it will take you staying with it for a long time, and then being proud of like the success. I've had so many DMs of people complaining because they've only made a couple $100s, but that's a couple $100s that you didn't have before. And if your attitude toward money is that negative, not everyone will believe this, but I do. If your attitude toward money is negative, it won't attract more. The universe listens, and if you have a blockage there and you have a negative attitude toward that energy, the frequency, the energy, it's not going to align with the frequency of money. So how could you earn more if you're not even grateful for the money that you received? But going off of being consistent, my 4th tip is to promote every day, everywhere. The only way to grow your page is by promoting your page. This can prove to be so tricky, and I think it's one of the biggest challenges with an OnlyFans account if you don't have a following already. A lot of people complain that the only reason I made money is because of my following, but I only have a following because I made these videos. So when I first started my OnlyFans account, I was literally just like you. I had a very small YouTube channel. It brought in a couple of fans, but I put in the hard work. I didn't have this following. Like, this came after / because of it. There is no right or wrong way to promote your page, and every platform will work differently for everyone. So something that worked really well for one creator might not work for you, but that's why it's important to promote on everything as often as you can to figure out which like fishing lines you're getting bites from, and then using that platform that's most successful more often to bring in more fans. I personally think Twitter is awesome because they're so friendly with OnlyFans and you can post more explicit content there to promote your page. Reddit is great if you can get one of your posts to kind of be seen a lot. That helps with promotion, and your target audience is probably on Reddit, not going to lie. Instagram can work really well if you create a brand for yourself on there, but it can be tricky if you're just starting out because you have to build up Instagram at the same time that you're building up OnlyFans. But again, perseverance, consistency, posting and promoting every single day. Number 5, I've kind of touched on this a little bit, but find your niche, find what works best for you, find your brand. This is so important. Like, what type of content are you going to make? Everyone is into different categories. I've received requests from a wide range form of content, but if you can master your niche, I guarantee you will make a lot. Number 6, oh my gosh, I wish I knew this one sooner. Send out mass DMs. I think I was like 5-6 months into my journey on OnlyFans before discovering this, and I realized I had lost the opportunity to make so much more had I done this in the beginning. So OnlyFans gives you the option to send out a mass DM to all of your fans at the same time. Before this, I would just post a preview pic and tell them to DM me if they want to see more, but that is more of a passive approach. Active approach would be sending them the message with the photos already, hiding behind a price lock. So you take all the content, you send it in a mass DM to everyone, you have a price attached to it, and they unlock it to view. Use one photo or a censored version, post it on your feed to promote it, tell them that the full bundle, the full pic, whatever is in their DM waiting for them to open it. This will help fans open it, especially fans that wouldn't be actively like reaching out to you, being like, hey, can I see that picture that you said to DM you about? It just helps. This is the biggest difference, and it truly doubles earnings, I swear. Going off of this, number 7, create bundles. There are 2 types of bundles that I'm referring to: subscription bundles and photo bundles. Subscription bundles, OnlyFans allows you to create these bundles of memberships where instead of subscribing for 1 month, you can subscribe for 3 or 6 months upfront at once to save 10%, 15%. You choose in the settings. Please do this. Set it up on your page. Even if you're skeptical that someone will do this, it's great to have it as an option up there, because I've had it up there for years and 2 times people have done it and it helped because you get a lot of money at once. It's also a sign that a fan likes your account and is sticking around for a long time because they enjoy what you're posting. Now, photo bundles, I also recommend, instead of trying to sell 1 photo for 30 bucks, take 3, sell it as a bundle and sell that for 30 bucks. Like, you know the style of how most people take photos now? It used to be like, okay, 1, 2, 3. Except now when we say, can you take a photo for me? Or if you're taking a photo, it's like click, 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 and then hoping that you get one good one. So do this with OnlyFans photos. Create a bundle of similar photos, slightly different. It's like a carousel on Instagram when like girls post 2 photos and they look so similar, but her hand is like slightly different. I'm guilty of this too. Like, I'm just bringing up how it can be like the same photo shoot bundle, but instead of choosing 1 to sell at a time, fans feel like they're getting more for their money, which they are when you sell them as a bundle. And if a fan sees that there are 10 photos in there rather than 2 for the same price, they're more likely to purchase it. So bundles are your best friend here. Number 8, I touched on this a little bit, but like your own posts. This isn't like Instagram or Facebook. It's not weird to do this, and it helps your page improve and increase the like count that, again, like I mentioned earlier, is visible at the top of your page. So let's say you have 30 posts and like 40 likes. 40 likes is visible, right? Now you go back and you like all of your posts and your like count increased from 40 to 70. And if you get 1 more fan and they like 30 posts, that brings you up to 100 likes, which you helped get there by 30%. Does that make sense? It just improves the like count. It makes it look higher, especially when you're starting your own page out and you post like your first 10 photos and you're just waiting to get fans. A potential subscriber might come to your page but see that you have 0 likes and feel skeptical because no one has liked your posts. It has nothing to do with what the posts are, but it might make them not as likely to subscribe, whereas if they clicked on the link and saw that you're a new page and you already have 10 likes, they're gonna try it out more. The point here is that you want that number to be as high as possible. Number 9, don't forget, listen to and engage with your audience. They're the whole reason why you're making money. They're the whole reason why your page is working. Like, they're subscribed to you. Without an audience, you don't have an income. Simple as that. So say thank you. Be polite, ask what they want to see, ask how they're doing, and create that relationship that makes fans feel special in their own specific way. If fans are telling you that the price is too high, modify it. Give them a discount. If a fan requests content, consider it if you're comfortable with it. And if it doesn't go outside of your boundaries that you've made for yourself, make that content specifically for that fan that asked. It's really important to earn trust with your audience, and this helps them stay subscribed. Now, the last tip that I have in this video is make your own opportunities. Never let judgment or fear get in the way of your success. There are a lot of opinions about OnlyFans, but at the end of the day, do what is best for you and your situation. I firmly believe in any situation or decision that you're doing, as long as you're not hurting yourself or others, then who cares? If I had let fear control my situation or the judgment of those that didn't approve with what I was doing, I would not be where I am today. Like, not even close. Just sitting on this couch in this living room at 2 p.m. on a Wednesday, I'm always grateful for that, and I know that I only have OnlyFans and you that watch my videos to thank. And I also know that it is so possible for you too, because years ago I was watching girls that did this on YouTube before I started, thinking, wow, that's crazy. And that's what made me start. So I know from the other side of the mirror that this can be you as well. It seems impossible, I know, but I am here to tell you that it's not. I firmly believe this. I believe in you. You got this. Over these last 3 years, those are the biggest tips that I have broken down. If you're ready to start the journey, sign up now using my link. Let me know any questions for that OnlyFans video down below. Check out my merch to get amped about, monetizing what you've got. Again, the merch doesn't have to reflect OnlyFans. I have friends that bought the merch that run Etsy shops or build furniture. It really is just monetizing your own skill and being successful with that. But I hope you liked the first video back. I tried really hard to kind of fill as much information in here as possible. I want to do a full video on like promoting in 2023 and how the algorithm has changed, how I would do things differently this year versus 2020. So a lot of OnlyFans content is in the works and will come soon. Please subscribe. I'll link the full OnlyFans playlist down below. Check it out. Even if you think you've watched them all, make sure you haven't missed a video. I hope you're as excited as I am to be back. This is the best feeling. Shoot me a DM if you want to do a shout out or a Zoom meeting, and I'll see you real soon with my next video. Bye!